Hey everyone, how's it going? How are y'all doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm
Pretty
excellent.
good.
Excellent. It is Friday. Hey, I got a question. Where did we leave off yesterday? I forgot. I thought it was one place, and now I don't think it is. We were done with Keeper 32, right?
Yeah, we should be
Yeah,
on.
I think we were starting 33.
Okay, 33. All right. Good deal. Converting equations. Oh, I probably should have looked over this.
Oh no.
Oh, completing the square. Yeah. All right. Y'all know how to do this?
No.
No, that's not a good answer. All right, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if I remember how to do this. All right. So a lot of y'all are going to have questions about your grades, I'm sure, right? After that letter came out from Cobb County.
Yeah.
Some of y'all
Yeah, I have a
probably.
few questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ask them now.
Yeah, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, so can you pick and choose which classes you stop doing? Or if you,
We have this is a great question. This is Leslie, right?
yes.
Yeah, let me write that question down. Can you pick and choose which classes? Can you pick and choose which classes? What is it? Classes you want to
Like a class that if I want to say I want to continue with math to get my grade higher, but I'm okay with my Spanish.
Gotcha. Are you okay with Spanish?
Yeah, I'm sick of that class.
Good. Yeah. But you're not sick of my class. Thank you. Yes, that's what I like to. Oh no, maybe you just don't like your grade in here. Never mind. I thought it was me. No, I agree. That is a great question. Are there other questions? And let me tell you why I'm asking you this is because we have a meeting at 11:30 to go over grades, and there are a ton of questions that I have, and then I know I've been talking with Miss Edwards on the email about. She has questions, so I'd like to hear from y'all if y'all have questions. Any other questions?
Well, not really.
Okay. And it read to me like if you're happy with your grade now, you really don't have to do anything else for the rest of the semester. The problem, huh?
What?
Like, do we email the teacher and tell them like I'm done with this class?
Yeah, you could just say, hey, I'm happy with my grade. I'm done. I mean, that's the way I read it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way I read it. But again, I think Miss Edwards, Miss Edwards is coming back on Monday after spring break. I believe that, you could tell her, hey, I'm done. Here's the problem with math though. We still got several more, we got a whole nother unit to go or two. And
Like 3 actually.
Yeah, and so math is one of those subjects that it builds on top of the other. So if you don't continue on with your math, which some people have great grades, like Jalen and Seth, I mean, they have really high A's. Osas, I think you have a really good grade, and others. But if you don't continue with math, you might be missing something that you're going to need in Algebra 2 that could help you. Oh, I remember how to do that. But if you just go ahead and not do it, there could be some consequences. That's just something to think about. I mean, you're going to do whatever is best for you. I hope, and I know you will.
Wait, so is this your last time just like being on this if she comes back Monday?
Yes, this is my last day. Yep.
No, that's lame.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I'm going to miss you guys. Y'all are, I tell you what, y'all 10th graders, well, then there's some 9th graders in there, I know. Y'all are great people. Y'all are really, really good people. Every one of y'all, I'm very proud of. I mean, y'all, every person I've met a lot of people in my life as salesperson. Like I've traveled many different states, talked to hundreds of different people, and I got to know people pretty well. And you can pick and see, what people are when they're younger, what they could probably be. And I tell you, each one of y'all are going to do very well in life. Y'all still got a long time to live, and 20s are a rough stage and can be, but keep your head straight. And I tell you, every one of you are going to be good. So y'all going to have really good, and y'all got good parents, it looks like. So just keep doing the right thing. Now that's my dad's speech for the day. Let's move on. to doing this, completing the square. All right, so the way I remember completing the square is you take x squared, you take plus 6x plus a blank is equal to, and you move this, a negative 7 plus that blank, and you take the 6, you divide it by 2, and then you square it. I believe is how you do it. 6 divided by 2, that's 9. All right, 6 divided by 2 is 3, so it's 6 divided by 2 squared, okay? And that's 3 squared is 9, so you put a 9 here, okay? And then this breaks down to x plus 3
You're not seeing your screen.
squared. Oh, you can't see my screen?
No.
Well, that's not good. I'm doing all this work and nobody can see what I'm doing. Oh, Najee's in. Hang on. So, share. Wait, I got a chat. Oh. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate that. So I got, this is what I have. So how do I do this? Completing the square. This is, remember, this is standard form. This is standard form is a squared plus b, a plus b plus c equals 0. And then you take the b value, you divide it by 2, and you square it to give your completing the square. And then you add that to both sides. So this x plus, when I factor this now, this right here, when I factor this, I get x plus 3 squared is equal to, and then this will be 2, right? And then I take the square root of this and square root of that, and I just get x plus 3. Yes, son. Very nice. Yeah, it looks really. I didn't build it. I know you didn't build it. Is equal to the square root of 2. And then I subtract 3 from both sides, and I get x is equal to negative 3 square root plus or minus the square root of 2. Okay. I can go back over that if you need to. It looks like we're going to do some of that today. Let's get into it, and maybe we can do some more through it. So that we know the standard form of a circle, right? We've been learning that x minus h squared plus y minus k, and this is our h and k was our center, and r is our radius of our circle. We remember that. General form, ax squared plus by squared plus cx plus dy plus e. X and y are squared with the same numbers in front. I don't actually know what that means. That's interesting. Let's go to the next one, see what she's trying to talk here. It says, all right, so standard to general form. So we're taking, today we're going to learn how to go from this to this, okay? We're going to go from standard form to this long general form. And we're going to see how to do it. It says, expand, write the parentheses twice, okay? So, oh, I know what she's trying to do here. She's saying x minus 1 plus y minus 2, y minus 2 is equal to 9, right? Simplify and combine like terms. So x, so this is a plus here, sorry. So I got x, so that's x squared, right? That's x squared. Now that's going to be minus 1x minus 1x, it's actually just minus x, plus 1, right? And then that's plus y squared, okay? Minus 2y, minus 2y plus 4 equals 9, right? Now it says make sure your equation equals 0. So then we got to subtract 9 from both sides, okay? So I'm going to combine these like terms and subtract 9 from both sides at the same time. So x squared plus y squared. I'm going to move my squares to the front. And then that's 1x minus 1x will be minus 2x, right? Okay, and then right here, that's going to be minus 4y, because minus 2y, I'm just combining the like terms right here. So I've got this done, I've got this done, I've got this done, I've got this done. So I'm really left with this integer of 1 positive 1, a positive 4, and a negative 9. So 1 plus 4 is 5, minus 9 is minus 4, equals 0. So that is our final form, x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 4y minus 4 equals 0. Let's go back and look. Does it look like that? It looks like x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 4y minus 4. Yes, we did it. We did that. I am so happy. That is awesome. So let's try this one. Let's see, without those instructions, let's see if we can do this. Okay. And everybody can still see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't want to be doing that. And then you're like, hey, I don't even know what you're doing. So let's go, what color now? Let's go purple. Let's do a little purple here. Every time I'm, y'all know who Bob Ross is?
Yeah.
The painter?
Yes.
I know,
Yeah.
I feel like Bob Ross on here, but like the mathematical Bob Ross, where I get to pick and choose my colors and make happy. I make a lot of happy little mistakes. So we go x plus 3, x plus 3. We expand it, right? X plus 3 plus y minus 1, y minus 1 equals 25. Okay. Let's see what happens here. So we just combine. So now I've got x, and now we know how to combine because we are going to use our distribution property, or like I like to call it, the FOIL method. First, outer, inner, last. I don't know if y'all learned that way or not, but it's just a distributive property here. So I got x squared plus 3x plus 3x plus 9 plus y squared, right? That'll be minus y plus 1. And now I'm going to go ahead and bring that 25 over. So minus 25 here. So that's going to be minus 25 here is equal to 0. Okay. So now this is not too bad. We've got x squared plus y squared. I'm just moving that. So I got that done. I got this done. I got plus 3 plus 3. So that's going to be plus 6x. Okay. Got that done. And then I'm going to go to my y. So minus y, that's going to be minus y is minus 2y. Okay, I combine my y's. Now I've got 9 plus 1 is 10. Minus 25 is minus 15 is equal to 0. So we just went from standard form to general form. Okay, not too bad, right? That was easy. And that's the same is that not the same problem? Yeah, I don't know. Now we got to go from general form to standard form. Oh no. Divide everything by the greatest common factor. Divide everything by the greatest common factor. I don't see a greatest common factor, do y'all?
No.
Well,
Apart from like the 2x 4y on -4, the rest is.
well, could we do this? Could we do this? Could we say x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 4y is equal to 4? Okay. And then it says divide everything by the greatest common factors. Move your constant plane number to the other side. Okay. Put all of your x's and y's together. Okay. So that's still going to be x squared. We don't have a greatest common factor, so we couldn't do that. Our x squared and our y squared should only have a 1, and it does. So that's going to be x squared minus 2x, okay, plus, I think I know what she's doing. Okay. All right, minus 2x All right. Hang on one second. I'm thinking here. Minus 2x plus y squared minus 4y is equal to 4. Okay. That should be a minus 4y. Now, what did we do at the very first screen? What was our warm up? Does anybody remember what that was?
This thing is square.
Completing the square, right?
Yeah.
So this 2, and we have this equation where b divided by 2 squared will give us that. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this negative 2 and divide it by 2 and square it. So that's going to be 1 squared is 1, right? I think what you're going to have is something like this. You're going to have x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus, and whatever you do on one side, you do on the other, y squared. Now I'm going to take this 4, negative 4, I'm going to divide it by 2. That'll give me 2, and I'm going to square that, so that's going to give me a positive 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 squared is 4. So that's going to be minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 1 plus 4. And then I'm going to just simplify this to be x minus 1 squared plus y, excuse me, minus 2 squared is equal to 9. And look. Y'all see that? X minus, look. I just want to make sure y'all see. That is what we got a few minutes ago, right? There's our problem. X minus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared is equal to 9. We took it from standard form and broke it out to general form, and we got x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 4y minus 4 is equal to 0. So then all we did there was we just put it right back in general form. I mean, standard.
How did you get the plus 1 and plus 4 again?
You're probably looking at, how did I get this guy right here and this guy right here?
No, the spots, like the...
Right here and here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the same 4 over here. Whatever you do on the left, you have to do on the right. So really what I had, Osas, is I'm going to go up here. I had x squared minus 2x, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had to find a number to go here. And that's called completing the square. So I took this 2x, this 2 right here from my b, and I put it over here, and I said 2 divided by 2 is 1, which is equal to 1, and then I squared it, so I just got 1. So that let me put a 1 right there, right here. And then for the y's, I had to find a number to go with the y. I had y squared, right, minus 4y, plus I needed a number there. And so I took my 4 right here, and I put it in this little equation here and divided it by 2, and then I squared it, and I got 4, okay? And then all I did there was I just factored them, right? I said x minus 1 squared is the same thing as x squared minus 2x plus 1. And whatever I do on the left, since I added 1 over here and I added 4 over here, I have to add the 1 here and the 4 here. And that's how I got back to this. And it's exactly what we did earlier. Can y'all see that these two are exactly the same?
Yeah.
See how this is x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 4y, and we come over here, x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 4y minus 4. So we just put it right back in that form. Let's try another one and see if we can, oh, what is she doing here? All right, oh yeah, whoops, I guess I jumped ahead, I'm sorry. It says follow your steps for completing the square for the x's and y's, and that's what we did. We had this x squared, okay, minus 2x, and we had to find a number to go here in order for us to get it in this format, right? I can't just break I mean, I could, but it won't be the right answer. So I had to find a number, and you do that by taking b, this is your b value right here, 2, divided by 2, and square it, and that'll give you that number that goes right there. Okay? And you do the same thing for the y, and that'll give you, so you would have y squared minus 4y plus some number, and you get that number by taking this 4, dividing it by 2, and squaring it. So that was going to give you 4. And then you just factor it. Then you got y minus 2 squared. And I'll give you a hint. If you see a negative here and a positive here, you're always going to have a negative. If you see two positives, if this was a positive and that was a positive, you're always going to have a positive. Okay? All right, let's look at one more. All right, so this one's saying take from general to standard form. So we're going from general to standard. So it's not that there is no greatest common factor, as we can see, no greatest common factor. So you want to put your x's and your y's together. So let's go x squared minus 2x. And what I would do if I was you, I would go ahead and say plus a number, and then I'd say plus y squared minus 6y plus a number is equal to, and I got to move that 6 over. So let's actually subtract 6 here, subtract 6 here. Okay? And can anybody tell me what's going to go in this x spot here? For this spot here for our x's.
4.
9.
So I
I
heard
got 1.
I got 1 as well. Good job.
1. Okay. 1.
Yeah, you take b, the b number, which is 2, divide it by 2, and square it. What can you tell me for this one?
I got 9.
So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 squared is 9. Good job. Okay. So now, whatever you do on one side, you have to do on the other. So I got to add 1 here, and I got to add 9 here. Okay. So now all we have to do is factor this, and set it equal to this. Okay. So x minus 2x plus 1 is going to be x minus 1 squared. And look, I got a minus here and a plus here. That's going to give me a minus here every time. Now that's adding because we got a plus here, plus y minus, I got a negative and a plus, minus 3 squared is equal to 4. All right, see how we did that? Now, I would like to see who, I'd like all of y'all to work on it separately. But when the first person gets it, just like say, hey, I think I got it, or do your little chat thing, raise your hand, however you want to do it. And then that person walk me through how you did it.
Mr. B,
Yes, I'm listening.
I finished.
All right, is this Carla?
Yeah.
All right, what's step 1, Carla?
Okay, so I divided everything by 2. 'cause they all
Perfect.
Okay.
Nice job. Divide everything by 2. I was hoping I was going to see if anybody caught that. So we divide everything by 2. So let's rewrite that before we move on. X squared plus y squared minus 8x plus 2y plus 10 equals 0. Okay, where do I go from there?
Okay, and then I put my x's and y's next to each other, and I subtracted 10 and put it to the other side.
Nice job. All
Mhm.
right, so step 3, we said x squared. She put her x's together, minus 8x. Did you leave a blank here?
Yes.
All right, so plus a blank. And now this is a positive y squared, so plus y squared, plus 2y, plus a blank. And she said she subtracted 10s from both sides, so negative 10. Okay, now what we got to do?
And then I divided -8 by 2, and I got -4, and then I squared it and got 16.
Plus 16 here, good job.
And then I did the same thing for 2y. I divided by 2 and then squared it, and I got 1.
Got 1, perfect. And then you have to add both of these over here, so I'm going to put them up top. I'm going to say plus 16 and plus 1, okay? So all these go together, just so we know. And that's a 6, okay? So now step 4.
And then I factored out, and I got x minus 4 squared plus y plus 1 squared is equal to 7.
Nice job. Nice work. That is awesome. See, this is not complicated at all, is it? It's just a little bit of rearranging and making sure that you get, if you can get these right and then factor it to get to here, you are doing very good.
Did you get the 7?
Right here, she said 16 plus 1 is 17, and 17 minus 10 is 7.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because these 16 and this 1 that's on the left side, we also have to bring them over to the right side and add them to that 10, that negative 10. All right, now this one's a little different. Who can do this one, you think? Anybody can try this one? Carl is out. She's already done one. Anybody else?
I can try.
That's what I like to hear, Osas. I like trier. I like triers.
Okay, I think you divide everything by 4.
Yeah, let's divide everything by 4, right? Step 1, always try to get rid of the greatest common factor. So that's step 1. Let's say step 2, we have is x squared plus y squared minus 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then I think we just add 1 to the other side.
Yep. So step 3 is x squared plus y squared is equal to 1. I think we're done.
Yeah.
I mean, there we know what our center is and we know what our radius is, right? Remember, this
Yeah.
is for circles. So now we have our center of 0, 0, and we have our radius of the square root of 1. Radius,
1.
Square root of 1, which is 1.
Yeah.
Nice job. All right. Pretty standard circle there. All right. Do y'all need to do this one, or do y'all feel pretty comfortable with it? I mean, we're just dividing everything by 2, right? So
Yeah.
divide, 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 all by 2. Okay, so this is 1, so I got 2. It'll be x squared plus y squared plus 4x plus 4y plus 1 equals 0. I know I'm going to bring that 1 over, but I know I'm going to rewrite it as x squared plus 4x plus some number plus y squared plus 4y plus some number is equal to a negative 1. This is step 3. 4, let's go up here. 4 divided by 2 squared is 4. So this is 4. Okay, we know that. whatever I do over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and say I got to add 8 because I don't have enough room. I know 4 plus 4 is 8. All right. No, I got to subtract 8. I'm sorry, not add 8. I got to subtract 8. All right.
Mr. B, wouldn't you still add 8 though? Because if you added 8 to, or if there's 8 on the left side, wouldn't you just have to add 8? Because that's how we've been
Oh,
doing it.
yes, yes. I got to add 8. Yeah. A brain fart. Good
Okay.
job. Yes, you're right. If I add 8 on this side, I got 8 on that side. All right. Yeah, because I got to balance it. I got to balance it. You're right. Sorry. So now I got x plus 2 squared plus y plus 2 squared is equal to 1. Negative 1 plus 8 is 7. That is our equation. We are done.
So
There is
did you just multiply the 4 by 2 to get that 8?
No, I added the 4 and the 4 together. These two 4.
Oh, okay.
I just added them together because I said I didn't have enough room really to add 2 4s over there. So I said, hey, 4 and 4 is 8. I'm just going to add 8 to both sides.
Oh, okay.
All right, there is a worksheet on this, and it's on Schoology. I'm hoping everybody can get to it. If not, I'll go ahead and put it on the blog for y'all to practice. And she'll be having, Miss Edwards will have I don't know if I'm going to go to it, but there's an all teachers meeting at 11:30 today. So here in 30 minutes. So if y'all have questions about anything that's going on, email Miss Edwards, okay? And I'm pretty sure that everything she's going to do is going to go through her blog. All right, it's going to go through her blog. So just watch when y'all come back from spring break. Go to her blog, and I think she's going to be emailing y'all how to get to it, and if you don't already. But you can get to her blog just like you get to mine by going through the school's staff page. Other than that, I guess this is it. Y'all have a great spring break, and I wish you guys all the best.
So wait, quick question.
Yeah.
Is she gonna be doing like the Zoom meeting also?
I don't know how she's gonna do it, Osos. I haven't asked her that. She said she's gonna send you guys an email with instructions on how she's gonna provide the online digital learning environment. So I don't know if she's fully worked that out, how she's gonna handle it yet.
Wait, could you post the answer key for the worksheet so I can double check to make sure I'm doing everything right?
Sure. I can definitely do that
Thank you.
if I can find it. All right, I will definitely post that. Let me know if you got any other questions. But seriously, continue to go to her from now on, and we'll take it from there. All right, y'all have a great one. Enjoy your spring break if you can. I know can't do everything out there since we're all on lockdown, but try to have a good time. At least relax a little.
You too.
You too.
It's
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Miss y'all.
Thank you.
Thank
Miss you,
Thank you.
Mr. B.
I'll miss you too.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you. Bye, Mr. B.
Bye-bye.
Bye.